Hello Heidi, welcome to Decimal Place Value. Okay, just trying something very new for me, haven't done it for a couple of years. So with your decimals, you have the whole number, the 73 in this particular case, then you've got the decimal point, and then you have a series of digits below or behind that. They basically are fractions, and they're fractions with a base of 10, our decimal system. So 73.064 means that we have 0. If I move my cursor there, that's not going to work. I'll move it up here. So we have, now I can't see where I am. So 73, our 3 means we have 3 units. Our 70, 7 tenths. Our decimal point, then we have no tenths. We have the next one, which is 6 100ths, and then 4 1,000ths. So if we write that down, we can write it as 73, and then we have 0 tenths, then we have 6 100ths, and we have 4 1,000ths. Running out of space. And so it gives us an idea of the size of the number. If we have another decimal number that's 73 point something, and it has any tenths, it's obviously bigger than 73.064. So if we have a number 73.21, we've got 73 and we have 2 tenths and we have 1 hundredth. So as you can see there, if I get my highlighter pen again, here with the 72, well, not their highlighters there. So here we've got 2 tenths and we've got 1 hundredth. So if I do it on this pen, so we have 2 tenths, there they are, and 1 hundredth. In our previous number, 73.0, so we had no tenths. In this case, 73.2, we have 2 tenths. So this number is the bigger number. In example number 1 here, we have to write the value of the digit number 5, or the digit 5 in each of those 3 numbers. In the first one, we've got 2.005. Our first position after the decimal place is tenths. Our second position is hundredths. And our third position is thousandths. And I simply say, okay, if you've got one place, first place, you've got 1 0 or tenths. Second place, 2 zeros or hundredths. Third position, you've got 3 zeros. So the 5 in this case is in the third position, thousandths, and so it represents 5 thousandths. In the next one, 498.57, we are in the first position, so that's 1 0 or tenths. So our number is 5 tenths. Or a fraction rather, so it represents 5 tenths. In the third example, we've got 0.05. In this case, we are in the second position, 2 zeros or hundredths, and so this would represent the number, or the fraction, 5 100ths. perhaps you can have a go at example number 8. I'll put a space there so you can see what it is exactly. So write the value of the digit 7 in each of the following decimal numbers. I'll do the first one. So 2.075, we're looking at the second position, so that's 2 zeros, hundredths, and so that would represent 7 100ths. Okay, have a go at the others yourself. Now I forgot about question 7. Question 7, you've got to write the decimal number represented by each of the following. So you've got 4 times 10, well that's 40. 2 times 1 is 2. 5 times a tenth, well that's 5 tenths. And 4 times 100, or 4 hundredths, so that's 4 over 100. So if we write those numbers out, it's 42.54. So that number is 42.54. It has 4 tens, 2 ones, 5 tenths, and 4 thousandths. Oops, made a mistake. Forgot about question 7. Question 7, you have to write the decimal number represented by each of the following. So we've got 4 times 10, or 4 tens, then 2 times 1, or 2 ones, 5 tenths, and 4 thousandths. So you notice in this case that there are no hundredths. So 4 tens, we write that as 40. 2 ones, we write that as 2. Our decimal place would be here. We've got 5 tenths. Remembering tenths, 1 0 is in the first position, so that's there. And our last one is 4 thousandths. So 3 zeros, it's in the third position. So we have 2 spaces before it, followed by a 4. So the 4 is in the third position, third place after the decimal point, thousandths. So our number is 42.5. We got nothing there, so no hundredths and 4 thousandths. 42.504. You might like to try the second, third and the fourth problems in that one.